I think the movie might have gotten shut out a bit because of the association with Harvey Weinstein, because it's a Weinstein film.
Yes, actually, you know what? I didn't consider that. Yeah, it is. It is a Weinstein film.
Yeah.
So...
How come that's an issue?
Are you kidding me?
I don't know. I don't follow this stuff. I can just give outsider input.
Are you kidding me?
But anyway, now's not the time I'll ask.
Why is Harvey Weinstein an issue? Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm not.
What's going on, everybody? Tom, Allie and James here. We're gonna do just a quick video on the Oscar nominations that dropped, what, like 2 days ago?
Yes.
Because I have thoughts, she has thoughts, he doesn't know who's acted in what. So... So we're gonna start with Best Picture. I just want to run through like a few of these because I have thoughts about it. I was gonna do a video earlier on it and then I didn't because I wanted to talk with people about it. So Best Picture, we have Call Me By Your Name, Darkest Hour, Dunkirk, Get Out, Lady Bird, Phantom Thread, The Post, Shape of Water, and 3 Billboards Outside of Ebbing, Missouri. Now, the only... I haven't, obviously, we haven't seen all of these.
Yeah, some of these actually haven't been released in Australia yet.
That's the annoying part. Otherwise, I would have seen all of these by now.
Yeah.
Now, you have some thoughts about Get Out, because Get Out, I haven't seen Get Out. You've seen Get Out, you've seen Get Out.
Yeah.
I'd say that Get Out's definitely a potential nomination. I don't think it should win.
The Post definitely won't win. That's like, just because it's Spielberg. That's the only reason it was nominated, in my opinion, because... all accounts is not a good, like, it's fine, but not Best Picture.
Have you seen it? Or is it just, is that just what you've heard?
I'm just going by the general consensus on it. But I think, actually, Dunkirk just seems like the safe option that they'll choose, or Call Me By Your Name, because that's very critically acclaimed. Like, I haven't heard a bad word about that movie.
Actually, my two were, I think, honestly, I think it's a race between Billboards and Shape of Water.
Oh yeah,
just
I would say
purely, I've seen Billboards, I haven't seen Shape of Water yet, and I'm dying to.
Yeah.
But just because of some buzz, I think 3 Billboards is going to get it. I have seen Lady Bird, and I personally didn't think that was, you know, the best thing ever.
I'll be seeing it sometime early February, and
I have actually seen Darkest Hour and Dunkirk, and they are both very good.
Yeah.
So it's potentially going to be a toss-up. I mean, you said that Post wasn't particularly good. What else was there? You said Lady Bird.
Lady Bird, I didn't personally
Lady Bird, like Greta Gerwig, I'll just say this for those who aren't familiar. Greta Gerwig is she's niche. Like, I think she's very good, but she's niche. I think it got the nomination, but it won't win.
Okay. So then that would start narrowing us down to...
I mean, look...
3 Billboards, Shape of Water.
I mean, look, Dunkirk, I think, has somewhat of an... I know it's, like, got nominated, but it has somewhat of an outside shot. I think Dunkirk could come in and just, like, surprise and be like, Dunkirk's the winner. You'd be like, whoa. People
have been talking, actually, about Shape of Water and 3 Billboards possibly splitting the votes because they're quite unique films, and that could give Dunkirk an in for winning. People have been talking a lot this year about splitting the votes, especially because the nominations
especially after last year with... Moonlight and La La Land. I'm going to move on to leading actor. Like I said, I think Gary Oldman's... You got Gary Oldman, Denzel Washington, Daniel Kaluuya, Daniel Day-Lewis, and Timothée Chalamet. I think Gary Oldman's taking it.
Gary Oldman's definitely taking it, but I have a comment about Denzel. I know he's nominated because he's Denzel, but
he's there because he's Denzel.
Why isn't that Hugh Jackman for Logan?
Hugh Jackman was snubbed.
He was. I very rarely will say snubbed, but snubbed.
And like, look, again, I haven't seen Get Out, but I can't imagine Kaluuya being better in Get Out than Hugh Jackman was in Logan.
Look, they're completely different genres, so I don't want to go too much into it because I'll go on and on, but I think Kaluuya deserves a nomination, but he will not win. I mean, if he wins,
he deserves the recognition, but he doesn't necessarily deserve to be considered number one.
No.
I mean, very rarely will the Oscars award the best performance of the year. Like, let's be real.
No, but yeah, I mean, Gary Oldman's running away with this.
Yeah.
Put it this way, if Gary Oldman does not win, Best actor, I'm gonna be shocked.
How about you shave your head?
How about if Gary Oldman does not win Best Actor, I will shave my head. That's a bet right now.
If this goes on YouTube, I'm holding you to it.
This is going on Pornhub as well.
Hold.
So, leading actress, you've got Meryl Streep. Is it Saoirse Ronan?
Saoirse
Ronan. Margot Robbie for I, Tonya. By the way, we've seen I, Tonya. I think she's a contender for that.
Oh, I think it's going to come down. Like, the only two real contenders for this are Frances McDormand and Margot Robbie.
Well, you've got Sally Hawkins in Shape of Water, so we'll see how that goes.
About her. Yeah, Sally Hawkins is a great actress. She could take it.
And it's funny because she's in Shape of Water and it didn't connect with me. She's also the mum in Paddington.
Yeah, she's had a good year some good years recently.
Yeah, and now she's got Paddington too, so she's going from this creepy, like, having sex with a monster kind of story to playing a, family-friendly mother. Honestly, I think Frances McDormand is winning this.
Well,
she was 3 billboards.
3 billboards.
If you look at, because a lot of time they'll just award, legacy actors, they're due for it.
Yes.
So Frances McDormand might lose it to someone who hasn't won before, because she has been nominated several times and she's won for Fargo. So they might award it to Sally Hawkins.
They might. Well, Meryl Streep probably... She could. I don't think she would.
You're saying that it wasn't a very good film, The Post?
Yeah, but it's Meryl Streep.
Yeah, Meryl Streep.
She's a great actress, I don't deny that. But what
did she get nominated for the other year? Was it Florence Foster Jenkins or something?
Yeah,
did she win?
No, definitely not. But she did get nominated for The Iron Lady, and everyone agrees that was an undeserved win. And it's not a great film, which I think is the same thing with Post, but this is not as big a movie as a biopic of Margaret Thatcher, so I don't think she'll win.
Damn it, I didn't say supporting.
Best supporting actors.
So it was Sam Rockwell.
You had Sam Rockwell, Woody Harrelson, Richard Jenkins,
Christopher Plummer.
It is a crime.
It is Patrick Stewart in there.
Crime.
And Willem Dafoe.
It is a crime that Patrick Stewart is not nominated for Logan.
I agree.
Look, Christopher Plummer was great in All the Money in the World.
I think he deserves the nomination.
He does. Woody Harrelson and Sam Rockwell were great in 3 billboards. I haven't seen Shape of Water, and we've seen Florida Project. Willem Dafoe deserves that nomination as well.
But of the people who are nominated, who do you think deserves to win? Taking off Snubs. Take Snubs off the table here.
Sam Rockwell deserves to win. I would like to see Willem Dafoe get it.
That's fair. I think Sam Rockwell will win, but I'd be very happy if Willem won.
Personally, I want to see... I do want to see Woody Harrelson get it too, because Woody Harrelson is really good in just everything. But Sam Rockwell out-acted Woody Harrelson in 3 billboards. So... they are playing very different characters. Sam Rockwell's character is way more complex, but I'm just saying he did give it the better... he gave it more than I think Harrelson did. But I am actually quite annoyed that Stewart is not up there, especially over Harrelson. I think Patrick Stewart was better than Harrelson was. I think Patrick Stewart in Logan was better than Christopher Plummer was in All the Money. You could argue, you could debate with me about Sam Rockwell versus Patrick Stewart then in that case.
Yeah.
Because I think that's a real debate that could be had there.
I think you can tell there's still some animosity in the Oscars toward genre fiction, like superhero movies.
Although credit where it's due, Logan is nominated for Best Adapted Screenplay.
Oh yeah, but those sorts of movies get nominated for those sorts of awards, but you rarely, I shouldn't say never, you've got Heath Ledger and Daniel Kaluuya nominated for a horror film, but you almost never see those performances nominated.
No.
Plus, if you put Patrick Stewart in it, and if you created a debate of Patrick Stewart versus Sam Rockwell, it will probably go to Patrick Stewart, regardless.
Totally.
If Patrick Stewart was nominated, absolutely. And I think it's a crime that he isn't. I think we can agree that's a massive snub.
Logan, the acting in Logan. Even Daphne Keane, I would have been great if she got a Best Supporting.
Oh, she should have, yeah.
Her acting in it is so good, and she barely says anything the whole film.
We'll move on to directing. I think Del Toro's taking directing.
He's definitely getting directing.
That's a snub, I think, too. Denis Villeneuve and Martin McDonagh.
Oh yeah, I agree about Martin McDonagh.
For 3 billboards. why he's not up there as best director, I don't know.
It might have to do with the common criticism of the ending.
It might be, but like,
Yeah.
I mean, Jordan Peele's up for Get Out for best director.
Oh, but you haven't seen Get Out.
I haven't seen Get Out, so I'm
Jordan
not.
Peele's directing of Get Out. I just have to really
Yeah.
emphasize it's. But you have to remember that Best Picture is 10
Is 10.
nominations.
Everything
Best
else is
Director
5. So it
five.
is quite stacked. The animated category is just a joke.
Well, it comes down to 3 picks. There's Coco the Breadwinner and
You have Loving Vincent.
Loving
You got
Vincent.
Ferdinand
Loving
and
Vincent,
Boss Baby.
yeah. Okay.
Those Boss Baby won't get it.
Coco's running away with this award.
Absolutely.
Coco is running away with this award.
But I
Although-
wouldn't be surprised if the other films win as well.
I
Maybe.
mean,
I haven't seen the other two.
with Loving Vincent, you've got some really great technical backing on that because it's all like painted, like hand.
Yeah, that's true.
So I mean, but not enough people saw Loving Vincent, I think.
And
Coco
box office,
bigger.
I think box office plays some kind of role in the Academy Awards. I mean, like the fact that like the reason this is such a joke is the fact like, come on, Boss Baby, Boss, and I liked Boss Baby.
I mean, you just have to say, no, sometimes they just need bodies. They
But
just need to populate the category with
it is a consolation prize. It's like, oh, like the animated feature, yeah, it's a petition paston trophy. It's if it's good enough to be Best Picture, it should be in the Best Picture category. Why do we need an animated feature?
Because Pixar would win 6 years in a row.
Exactly.
The thing is, like, so I don't know how many people know this. Like, you probably do, you guys. But so animated feature came out as a category after Beauty and the Beast was nominated for Best Picture.
Yeah, that's right.
And people were totally like freaking out that, oh my god, what if it actually wins? What if that opens the floodgate and our real movies won't win? So they created this category to just stick animated movies in. Like occasionally your Toy Story 3s or whatever will make it into Best Picture category. Don't get me wrong, but most of the time they just go to the animated.
Yeah, it's a participation award. It's like you did a good job, you tried, good job. We'll give you a trophy as well. You know, it's and like it sucks. And like you've got, you know, the fact that Academy Award nominated film The Boss Baby is now a sentence. And I liked Boss Baby. Actually, I had a lot of fun with that film. It's not great. I just had a lot of fun with it. But the fact that that's now a sentence.
Yeah.
It's like the Suicide Squad.
Yeah, the Academy Award winning Suicide Squad. So original song, you've got Mighty River from Mudbound. You've got Stand Up for Something from Marshall. Mystery of Love from Call Me By Your Name, which I haven't seen. I haven't seen those 3. Remember Me from Coco, and This Is Me from Greatest Showman.
Yeah. Really, only ever 2 songs are going to be actual contenders for this award. Like, if recent years anything to go by.
This Is Me is
This Is Me
probably
is-
going to get it.
Oh, over Remember Me?
Remember Me is very good, but I reckon it's going to be a similar case with the animated film category.
I mean, I love This Is Me. Actually, more than Remember Me. The fact that I downloaded This Is Me before Greatest Showman even came out. You know?
Didn't know that about you. Yeah, This Is Me is a really good song. I think, no, This Is Me is going to get it. I'd be very, 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 very surprised if Remember Me got it.
I wouldn't be surprised. I'd be disappointed because I love This Is Me so much. But I mean, the fact that like they're gonna play that, like they're gonna perform it all at the Oscars.
That number's going to look great at the Oscars.
Well, that's gonna be hurt too.
If they have Hugh Jackman. doing a
Hugh
live
Jackman has to
performance of it.
open
Actually,
the
no, he
Oscars
can't.
with "This Is the Greatest Show." He
Yes.
has to.
And then she has to lead with This Is Me. But if they do an actual
she has to do it
live
with the beard on.
show, yes.
She has to do it with the beard
And the dress.
and the dress. She has to do it. They have to do the entire thing. Like you have to get Zac Efron up there. You got to get them all up there. Best Supporting Actress. We have
Mary J. Blige.
Mary J. Blige for Mudbound.
for Mudbound.
Have any of
You
you
got-
seen that?
No.
No, I don't even know if I don't think it's been released here at all. Yet, at least.
I don't know what's happening now.
But, so we got
Alison Jenny for
I,
Tonya.
I, Tonya. Actually, you know what? She might be she's damn good in I, Tonya.
She's great. I think she'll win, partly because legacy stuff. She hasn't won an Oscar yet, and she's a very beloved actress.
Okay.
And also just because I think she actually is the best supporting actress of the year. So
I mean, Daphne Keane, you were saying, like, Daphne Keane...
Oh, yeah. If Daphne Keane were nominated, that would be a different story.
And the Academy does like to nominate children, for, you know, every so often.
They never win. Well, they have won, but it's rare.
But anyway, guys, that's our video on...
Didn't even mention Leslie Manville for Phantom Thread because we're like, oh, yeah, no.
Well, I mean, like, Daniel Day-Lewis as well for, like, Phantom Thread, but it's Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah.
But I still think... If Gary... Like, put it this way. If Gary Oldman does not get Darkest Hour Best Actor, I'm going to shave my head. And eat my shoe.
I'm keeping you to that.
Yeah, that's that video. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already. And, yeah. Patrick Stewart, what the fuck, man?
By the way, who's Kevin Spacey?
Who's Kevin Spacey?